What up, Dokkanners? We had a global data download last night for the upcoming Dokkan Festival and the upcoming World Tournament and the upcoming Super Strike event renewal. So in this video, we're just going to be going over everything in there. This is a 351 megabyte data download, so if you guys are able to download that, no problem. Big shout out to Proton for all things data download information. Follow him on Twitter at Proton10mg. Okay, thank you. Also, is he at 10K yet? Oh, he's getting so close. Follow him. All right, so let's take a look at the list here. Data download for December 28, 2023. Promo movie. Why? Well, because we've got the Teen Trunks. The Super Trunks is, in fact, coming up next on the global side of the game. We knew this before. This isn't official confirmation, but this is basically how we know for sure now because of the data. So January 2nd, 10:30 p.m. PST is when this unit is coming out. So it is not going to be dropping as soon as the World Tournament is over. It is instead going to be dropping the night that the login bonus concludes. So let me pull up the campaign that we're currently in right now, the Frosty Time Winter Stupid. This ends January 2nd at 3:59 p.m. So right before reset. So when that new reset begins, that night is when the Dokkan Festival will drop, which is a Tuesday night for me. So that means I will be able to rest easy after this stupid thing is over, and I can actually spend New Year's with my family. So that's cool. Anyway, that is the time code for this one. So the Gohan and the Super Trunks will be dropping then. The Super Strike Piccolo will also be dropping at the same time, but the big thing is the World Tournament. The World Tournament will be dropping tonight. Now, I'm letting you guys know right now, later on today, there will be a video dropped for the World Tournament. It is literally a re-upload from the video that I made 1 month ago. I just, if Dokkan can be incompetent and recycle stuff, why can't I? So I'm literally using the exact same video. So the screenshots, the things you're looking at are going to look a little bit odd. The subject matter, the things that I reference might be a little bit dated, but I assure you the content is still the same. We're still talking about the same World Tournament. We're talking about the same rankings and what you got to do to get there. So it is still all good stuff. But yeah, just letting you know again, I am reposting that video because Dokkan is dumb, so I can afford to take it easy a little bit. So let's see the rest of this. Awakening EZA for Tech Piccolo, STR Icarus. So from what I'm being told, this is a collectible New Year's redeemable Zenny thing. So that's why it's, well, actually, why isn't it here? Shouldn't it be in the data files? Whatever. So yeah, that's just last year, I think it was Jackie Moon. We got a bunch of Zenny for that. So now Icarus you could sell. Revamped Super Strike event, new Dokkan event, obviously. New Dragon Ball Story. So Dragon Ball Story, what is that one for? Let's pull up the JP campaign. I don't remember what that was for. Oh, right. That was for the GT something, right? Which actually works out because this leads into the Omega Shenron Part 2, which is what it's probably going to be. New Dragon Ball Story, Corroded Body and Mind. Yeah, so they did a revamp for this, which is funny because in the revamp, you would think that they would have upgraded the free-to-play drops, but they didn't. So we're going to be getting all this, which is cool. So there's going to be new missions for it to get a souped-up support memory. Actually, not a souped-up one, just a regular one. Anne's First Kiss. Oh, that's with... Okay. All right, so that's more stones. That's good. Battlefield 62. Ooh, Battlefield 62. Speaking of, JP just got a new Battlefield LR, the LR Underworld Cell and Frieza, which a lot of people are now lovingly calling LR Fortnite, which I probably might do. Rescheduled World Tournament 46. Support memory and Global W. We got tickets. It's a W in principle, but then again, given the unit, given the banner, probably not a big deal. But also, we should take a look back at how the New Year's Dokkan Fest Pilaf's Trove is for global, because generally, I don't think it's very good. So this is just a screenshot of everything here. Anything of note? We got the little sticker art for the Piccolo. We got the Trunks. We got the Gohan. I remember a lot of people laughing at the Gohan. It was really, really bad. I don't remember what it does. We'll just take a look. This is the new Icarus. Support memory, the promo movie, Dokkan Festival tickets. Oh yeah, okay, so let's take a look at the tickets after I look here. GT Baby Saga, blah, 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 blah. Battlefield missions, Q, yep, World Tournament missions are all here. Everything seems to be working out. Oh, and the Pan support memory, Bond of Friendship, category allies, attack and defense plus 10% for 2 turns from the start of Dawn. Okay. All right, so let's go over to last year. So last year for the Dokkan Festival, New Year's Dokkan Festival, it was notoriously joint, right? So this was the anomaly because this isn't typically what we do for New Year's. So with last year being the superhero New Year's celebration, we had dual Dokkan Festival. Therefore, the packs were a little bit different. We had a level 1 with 5 tickets and a stupid level 3, which cost $4. I know this is very blurry. Forgive me. This is from my stream last year. $4 US. And then to get the second level, which was the 10 tickets, you could buy up to 2 copies of this. It cost $12 US. So 12, 24, 24. So about almost $30 US to buy 25 tickets to do 5 sets of 5-unit multis. And I think they had GSSRs in there. So in terms of the summons, I don't think that these were overwhelmingly good, especially skill orbs. That's like the next most important thing. Those are terrible. So those weren't good. And especially since last year it was dual Dokkan Festival, you had to pay for it twice if you really wanted it all. But then if we go to the year prior, that was when we had the Super Vegeta Dokkan Festival for New Year's, which is what we're basically basing this year off of because it's a return to form. So this was after year 6 concluded. So now that we're getting Super Trunks, it's basically in the same exact slot. And for this one, you're not going to believe this. It was just one pack. It's worth $7 and you got 7 tickets. That's all it was. I went back to my live stream and I watched it for like a good 15 minutes to see if I missed it, but that's all that there was. So for $7 US, you got 7 tickets, another stupid level 3 bronze skill orb, and then a bunch of medals. So I would imagine it'll probably be something like this because, you know, Dokkan is doing a very good job of making global look terrible. So I think that this would be the perfect opportunity to further that agenda, right? So we will probably get something like this. But of course, when we get there, I'll let you guys know. More often than not, it ends up being a Pilaf scam, but you never know. Maybe it could end up being a Pilaf's trophy. Maybe, ironically enough, the Dokkan Festival celebrations don't change, but maybe the Pilaf's packs change. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So other than that, that pretty much wraps up all that we've got for the day to download. Oh yeah, we wanted to quickly go over what the Trunks and Gohan do. So let's just pull these units up. Actually, I don't even know what the Piccolo does. So let's take a look at that too. All right, so Gohan, Heavenly Events 130%, recovers 10% HP at the start of the turn, recovers an additional 40% HP when HP is 40% or less. Okay, so he's a healer. Attack and defense plus 140, plus an additional attack and defense plus 140% when performing a super attack. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when HP is 70% or more at the start of the turn. Key plus 1 up to 5, defense plus 20 up to 100 with each attack received. Heavenly Events, Mastered Evolution category allies, key plus 2, defense plus 30, greatly raises attack. Oh, he's a permanent attack stack. That's cool. Causes supreme damage to the enemy. Yeah, okay. So not the greatest Super Saiyan Gohan youth that I would recommend, but it is a unit of all time. And then if we look at Super Trunks, Mastered Evolution, Android Cell Saga, 170%, extra 30 to Rapid Growth or Earthbred Fighters. This guy raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage. Key plus 2, attack and defense plus 150, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, a high chance of guarding all attacks. When there are another 3 or more Android Cell Saga category allies on the team. Why do we keep doing that? Plus an additional attack and defense plus 70 when performing a super attack. Attacks effective against all types when there is an enemy whose name includes Cell. Transforms when conditions are met. When do we transform? We transform at the start of the next attacking turn. The character performs 5 or more attacks in battle, or when there's an enemy whose name includes Cell starting from the 5th turn. Like every condition that you could conceive of, it's like the lesser version of it that we get. Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, disables enemy action once within the turn. Can be activated when HP is 60% or more starting from turn 3. Okay, and then when we go super, let's see what this guy does. This guy raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and all attacks become critical for 1 turn. That's cool. Key plus 4 attack and defense plus 300, launches an additional super attack, guards all attacks for 3 turns from the character's entry turn. I mean, if you want to make this form look great, just look no further than his base form. Plus an additional attack and defense boost by up to 200% the more HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. I mean, when he gets here, he's going to be doing crazy numbers, I would think. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100 when performing a super attack. Stuns the attacked enemy. Stuns enemies attacked by this character's super attack. So there you have it. This unit, whether or not you consider it good or not, it's an acquired taste. It's a very, very specific set of skills. It's a very, very specific set of categories. Is it what you need right now? Probably not. But we will revisit this and take a look as we get closer. And then lastly, let's take a look at this new Super Strike Piccolo. Looking for another diamond in the rough here, because the last all-star super strike event renewal that we had was probably 16. Was there anything since then that was as valuable as 16? So this guy raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and lowers defense. Attacking defense plus 100, plus an additional attacking defense plus 100 with key plus when key is 9 or more. All allies attacking defense plus 20, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type tech excluded into tech, plus an additional attack plus chance to crit plus 20 up to 60. Wow. All allies key plus 1 up to 3. Attacking defense plus 10% up to 30, self-excluded. Per key sphere obtained. Ooh. Count starts from the 4th key. Wait, what? Per key sphere obtained, count starts from the 4th key sphere. With 4 or more key spheres obtained. Like, I'm all for units functioning differently. But like, why do you make these weird, convoluted, downgraded, alternate versions of the same conventions that we're so used to? Like, is this unit worth the effort to and the awareness to remember this detail? This is just so obscure. I don't know. This, like, I'm all for Dokkan trying things, but in my opinion, things like this is just a miss. I know I may be seeming like I'm making a big deal out of this, but it's just like, come on. What is this? This is just goofy. It's just goofy. Like, I don't know, lower the stat boost, maybe lower the threshold a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cranky right now because look, I got World Tournament coming up. I'm about to re-upload a video for the first time ever. So things aren't looking up for me as a global, you know, a shining example of global positivity. So anyway, forgive me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your opinion on what these units can do. Do you think that some of these attempts at making unique, different characters not exactly working in the way that they should? What are your thoughts on the upcoming World Tournament? Are you guys going to be buying the Pilaf's Trove Packs for the Trunks? Are you going to be doing any summon for the Trunks? Let me know all of your thoughts about this weekend and beyond in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you're going to be doing for New Year's. If you're not going to be doing this, let me know what you're going to be doing for New Year's. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let you know when I say what I'm doing. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.